All right, I believe we are ready to go for bout number 1. First, calling to the blue corner, Ryan Ostrander.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I'm Wyatt Daniels here with Gage Saunders in Butte, America. We have the first fighter making his way out now.
It's a fighter out of Whitehall. Not too sure on his experience. I think he's been training a while. I don't know if he's had any bouts yet.
Yeah, I don't have any notes on him. I think he was a last-minute replacement. We had a couple fights fall out, but we had a couple of replacements come in, so I think he's one of the replacements.
Yeah. Kudos to him for stepping up on short notice and being down to scrap.
I believe this one is 3 2-minute rounds of boxing, not bare knuckle.
Yeah, we're at the pillow punching stage of the card.
The pillow punching, we're warming it up light.
Someone that is in a
I think there is actually a
PK
pillow fight
chat
scheduled.
to come up here.
I'd watch that.
Yo,
I don't know
Monty,
if they were
come
messing
up
with
here
me or
right
if
now,
they were
bro.
dead serious.
I know the card is labeled the pillow punching. That's what they called the gloves.
Yeah, no, there's it says intermission and pillow fight. I think they were messing with me now, now that I've said it out loud.
It's like we got him coming to the ring here. And this bout is at 175, so he looks like a big 175. So he's in shape.
Yeah, I was going to say he's real long for the weight class.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't look like he's carrying a lot of fat on him. So got an athlete, at least.
Yeah, I don't think he
we
was
know.
planning on fighting tonight, judging by his shoes and that his name wasn't on the card. So kudos to him for stepping up. It takes a lot of guts, especially on short notice.
Luckily, his opponent also wasn't planning on fighting, so we got a fair fight in that aspect.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, both fighters in this case are last-minute fill-ins. Looks to be in good shape, though.
And calling his opponent to the red corner, Tyler Kaiser.
I actually know a lot about Tyler Kaiser out of Bozeman. He's a teammate of mine. He took this fight last night, cut 10 pounds today to make weight. Yeah, he's explosive. He's a very good wrestler, but this will be his first boxing match.
Yeah, I expect good things from Kaiser. Kaiser's an undefeated MMA fighter currently.
Yeah, he's undefeated as an amateur and recently made his professional debut.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that was DJ's choice on the walkout song.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something Kaiser would have picked, but I am going to say that Kaiser's probably one of the most talented up-and-coming mixed martial artists we have in the area right now.
In all of Montana, for sure. The Northwest, maybe even.
But he's a smart kid. He's a good-looking kid, so he can do whatever he wants. I believe he's on his last semester of schooling to be a veterinarian. But if he decides that fighting is what he wants to do, the sky's the limit as far as that goes. I've seen him adjust under pressure and grow as a fighter. And the Tyler Kaiser I see today isn't even the same Kaiser I've seen a year ago. So he is a wrestler, though. So this will be his first time boxing. He also took this injured. He has a torn knee right now and will be fighting in a brace.
Hey, I was going to ask about the knee brace, but
he was looking for an MMA fight, tore his knee, didn't want to waste being in shape, so he said, let's just box, find someone to box.
I think
this came up yesterday, and he took it.
Anyone who can wrestle at a high level can box, as a rule of thumb. I mean, obviously the skill set's different, but the work ethic carries over very well.
Yeah, and he's got a good work ethic. He's in shape. He's never out of shape, and he also is very big for this weight class.
Yeah, I was going to say both of them look like they're pretty big for the weight class. Potential 185ers.
I fight at 170, and I feel small sometimes standing next to Kaiser. His hair adds an inch, though. It is good hair, and it definitely adds an inch.
Yeah.
Is a
I think he's
boxing
sponsored by
match
Barbershop.
scheduled for
He is,
3
yeah.
2-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the blue corner from Whitehall, Montana, Ryan, a.k.a. Johnny Pop-Off Ostrander.
He's got some support here in
And
the
his
crowd.
opponent, fighting Fighting out of the red corner, representing Montana MMA in Bozeman, Montana, Tyler Kaiser.
We got Whitehall versus Bozeman, Montana tonight. Both Montana fighters. In fact, I think only a couple of fighters aren't from Montana tonight.
Good little stare down there. No break of the eye contact. We're going to watch for Kaiser has a devastating overhand right that I've seen set a lot of people down. It's broke my nose more than once.
I'm expecting his opponent to come out hot.
I think his opponent's going to come out hot. I don't know a lot about him, so you're always going to assume that they're going to come out fast, right?
Yeah, he's a fill-in, so we don't know as much about him. I don't know how much he's boxed or hasn't boxed, but I mean.
I will say Kaiser does have a hard overhand right, which is, I think he's going to look for often. There it is.
Yeah, it looks like experience is on Kaiser's side for sure.
Kaiser's looking for that overhand.
No
There it is
combos
again.
yet, but yeah, that jab overhand is landing consistently.
Yeah, and that's something he works a lot in that gym. He
16-ounce gloves are something to note, but I mean, it looks like we've had some wobbly feet already tonight. I don't know if that's a balance issue or if he's already getting his chin tested.
He's landing clean. I can hear those through the microphone.
For his first boxing match, he's doing great.
Yeah, they actually both look great.
Yeah.
This is both of their first boxing matches, and they're coming out and throwing. No hesitation.
I forget what gym he said he was from, but I believe he's from a pretty decent boxing gym here in Montana.
Is that a Whitehall? I'm not sure the gym there. I think his teammates are here tonight as well. He's getting caught, but he's not quitting, you know?
No, yeah, he looked like he was ready to fight. Looked like that stung a little, though.
Yeah, I think he might have got hurt on that exchange.
Again, when you're not prepared for a fight and you take a fight, cardio's not always your friend, and when you're getting hit hard, it makes it makes you extra prone.
He has a tall order here with Kaiser.
Yeah, that was a good flurry from Kaiser, and then looked like they fell into the ropes there for a second.
Yeah, they're going to give him a standing 10 count, I believe.
I don't think that's a bad call at all. It looked like he was a little rocked there.
Yeah, let him regain his composure. I don't think he's going to quit. I think he's going to keep going. Like cardio might be playing.
Breathing, yeah, he's breathing heavy. Kaiser's breathing a little heavy too, but definitely not anywhere near as heavy. It's a beautiful overhand from Kaiser.
Yeah, it is a devastating overhand.
3 2-minute rounds, so they're going to go by pretty quick. But that was a great first round for Kaiser. I don't think this one's going to go to the distance.
I got that 10-9 Kaiser.
At 10-8, they gave him the standing count. Yep. Kaiser looks pretty fresh still. His opponent not looking too tired, but breathing a little heavy.
Yep. Wasn't a blowout. I'd say Kaiser had the better of the exchanges, but Ryan's not quitting. He's pushing forward, and this is a fist fight, so anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, kudos again to both men for stepping up on a day's notice. Shout out to Marnik Mann in the corner of Kaiser.
Yeah, he chose a ring girl for his corner. It's a good choice.
Future UFC fighter. I guess not even future. She's signed for the Contender Series already. Round 2 underway.
See if Kaiser looks for that overhand or takes his time here.
Looks like that little breather actually was good for his opponent.
Oh, and there it is. There's the overhand. And we got a knockdown.
Was that a knockdown or a slip?
That was a knockdown.
Okay.
There's a overhand into that left hook is what it looked like. They're going to give him a count. He looks like he's there to me.
Yeah, definitely.
They're going to let him continue. Good choice. Good refereeing.
Yeah, that is a beautiful overhand. You can hear his corner screaming directly next to my headset. That could have been a knockdown too. Looked like he caught himself, but
he's listening to his corner.
It's hard not to. They're screaming into my microphone.
Yeah. Sorry for everyone watching on pay-per-view if you're picking that up. We'll try to correct that.
Yeah. Calling for the jab.
They're also calling for him to stay up, which is, oh, there's that overhand. He's done. I think that's it.
I think that could be it.
That landed clean.
Yep, he's waving it off. Great fight. A lot of heart from both men, but I think that was a good time to call that fight. That looked like a clean knockout to me.
Yeah. Good boxing debut by Tyler Kaiser.
Yeah, especially with the knee
See
brace.
that replay here. Looks like it was the overhand that did it. Overhand, left overhand. So, you know, that's something he drills a lot. And it paid off tonight, so.
Definitely. It's got to feel good to take a fight on the day's notice and come home with the win.
Definitely. And props to his opponent, Ryan. He had a tall order tonight, you know.
Yeah, he's fighting one of the best in Montana, and unfortunately we don't know much about his record or anything, so.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to say he did this. He took a really tough fight.
Yeah, he fought one of the best on a day's notice. Show of respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of bout number 1 by ref stoppage with 43 seconds left in the second round, fighting out of the red corner, Tyler Kaiser.